and welcome to this week's tarot readings with Rinky. We're going to be doing readings for the week of 17th of March along with angel answers as usual. Let's begin straight with Aries. All the timestamps are mentioned down below in the info box.
Aries, the card that we have for you is a card of wands. This card here is telling us that somewhere, this is a week where all the efforts that you're putting in, the results are going to be quick. Everything that you're doing right now, you have things in front of you. So it's just like doing one thing and calculating, is it making sense? So everything basically that you're trying to do this week has to be very, very calculative because the results are in your favor. So just, it's just like, you've got to make a conscious effort of seeing if things are working right and you're doing everything calculatively. So it's more about balancing everything this particular week. Angel answer for you here is improving health. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with right now is sort of stuck because you feel very exhausted. You just feel you're not at your 100% and you're not really out there. So it's asking you because you are taking time to sort of get better in terms of your health, where things are getting better into the situation, into the reality also. So it's asking you to sort of take time and pay attention to your health, which will eventually help the situation to get better. Taurus, the card that we have for you is a card of pentacles. This card here is telling me that everything around you seems good, everything around you seems very happy, and but still if you look at the card, it's just telling me that there's something that's missing. It feels like certain disappointment on your end, and what this is basically something that you're dealing with a lot of loneliness. I feel it just feels like even after having so many people around, you don't have that one person that you can actually go up to and speak. Your partner is busy with something, or certain loneliness that's sticking strong into your head, and you feel very, very demotivated about, and you feel lost somewhere in the path. Angel answer for you is in the near future. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with is eventually gonna make sense. Everything is sort of getting connected, and in the near future you will see things working out really well for you. Gemini, the card that we have for you is a card of cups. This is quite a beautiful card, which is telling me that this is a week where you should spend more time with your family. Just be there around with people. If even you're not there physically, just a random phone call and just checking on to your family members is some effort that you got to put in this particular week. Also, this is telling me that this is a week of rejoice. It just feels like I want to celebrate, I want to enjoy every bit. So somewhere that happiness is from within, and you're feeling very, very grateful about it. Angel answer for you here is you're ready. Angels are telling you this is not the time to sort of plan. This is the time for action. So angels are telling you you're ready for action. All those thoughts, all those plannings is done now. You've got to step into the reality and just be there, saying that I am ready to take certain actions, and which is where your situation is going to improve. Cancer, the card that we have for you is Three of Cups. This card here is telling us that this is a week about celebrations. This is a week about just being together and sort of talking out all the things that you had with your close people. It just feels like, yes, you feel united. It just feels like I want to talk so much to the people that I am close to. It talks about the steps that you're taking, the efforts that you're putting into your professional life. This is a time to celebrate that. This is a time to take break from your monotonous routine and just be like out there and celebrate your victories, your small steps, your big steps. So just take time and celebrate this particular week. Angel answer for you here is trust. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with right now requires a lot of faith, requires a lot of trust in that. Somewhere you got to hold on to that trust and believe that everything is working in your favor, everything is working in the way that you want it to. So somewhere your trust is gonna be paid. Your faith is all, basically your prayers are gonna be answered, but for now you got to trust the situation. Leo, the card that we have for you is the Hanged Man. This card here tells us that somewhere your ideas, your opinions aren't matching with people around, which is sort of frustrating to you, and you feel like very demotivated. Your ideas, your opinions make a lot of sense, but because people are not agreeing to what you say, it's just creating a lot of trouble here. But the cards are here to tell you that you got to stick your ground. You got to stick to your own thoughts, your own ideas, which is, eventually gonna help you be in a better place. Basically, later down the line, people will sort of, come in conclusion with you, and they will agree to what you're saying. So somewhere your ideas and opinions are making a lot of sense, and you got to stick around to that. Angel answer for you here is the situation will improve. So angels are telling you that you have been paying a lot of attention to this situation, and it just feels like you're hitting onto something without seeing any results. So this is a time where angels are telling you the situation will improve, it will get better. All you need to do right now is just keep walking towards it and keep working towards that path. Virgo, the card that we have for you is the card of Pentacles. This card is telling me that you're trying to take charge of every single thing, every single situation this particular week. It feels like you're gathering so many emotions here, which is sort of affecting your mind and not letting you be at peace. So somewhere it's just asking you to let go certain things which is not important. This is a week where you got to prioritize what you really need in life. You're holding on to some unnecessary emotions, unnecessary thing, and unnecessary people for that matter. So understand, know what's right for you, know what's good for you, and walk forward in life. Angel answer for you is improving health. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with right now requires you to be in the best possible position. It just is asking you that it requires you to be physically and mentally fit. Somewhere the situation will take a drastic turn only when you realize you are thinking in the right direction, you're being fit. So somewhere your health is sort of a concern with this situation. Only when you're paying a lot more attention to your health, your situation is also getting better. Libra, the card that we have for you is the Lovers. This card here is telling me that this is a week where you feel very, very connected to a certain person. You feel your life, your week is probably just revolving around this person. Even though you're doing something, but your thoughts is constantly attached to this person. You're just like, what is this person doing right now? So somewhere it feels like you're connected, the bond is eternal, and you feel very good when you're with this person. Also, this card is telling me, if there's any sort of advice that you need in your life when it comes to your work or any other thing that you're facing in life, go ahead and seek advice from your loved one. It's just gonna sort of help you think in a way where you did not think, and it's just gonna enlighten the situation more for you. Angel answer for you is helpful people. Angels are telling you, it's the time to sort of let people around you come into the picture and help you out with your situation. Somewhere you're dealing with all the stress just by yourself. You feel like you don't want to sort of, get the other person worried for your problems or something on that side. Basically, it's just like, I don't want to give tension to somebody else because of my problems. But angels are asking you, you've got to seek help from people around. There are helpful people around you who will actually help you see the situation in better light. Scorpio, the card that we have for you is Four of Wands. This is a beautiful card. It's just telling you that if there's any sort of love, any feelings that you have towards a certain person, this is the right week for you to actually confess that. It feels like if you are already into a relationship, you will see some great things happening for you this particular week. You will feel that bond is just getting better every single day. It feels like you're more connected. So it's just gonna be more about love this particular week for you guys, and all your thoughts are revolving in and around that. Angel answer for you here is, there's something better. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with right now, there's something better for you. You are struggling with something that's actually not helpful to you or not being very beneficial for you. But angels are telling you, only when you leave on those energies, only when you realize, if a certain thing has not worked your way, why it's not worked your way, and it will eventually. So somewhere, yes, it's telling you there's something better for you. Sagittarius, the card that we have for you is Two of Wands. This card here is telling me that, you're holding a lot of burden onto your head. It just feels like, you've self-taken certain responsibilities, and right now when you're not able to sort of, fulfill these responsibilities, you're panicking, you're stressing. You feel there are so many things, so many people who need your attention, who need your care. But right now, if you're not able to do that, it just feels like a lot of stress. It just feels like you're overburdened with responsibilities. This is a week to sort of go slow, understand what's really important, figure out or prioritize, what's really matters this particular week, pay attention to that. Basically, it's asking you to go slow. You're just running behind a lot of things, and in that aspect, nothing is really working out for you. Angel answer for you here is big happy changes. Angels are telling you the situation that you are into right now is going to cultivate really well for you. It's just telling you there are big happy changes at the end of the tunnel, and you will be really grateful for it. Capricorn, the card that we have for you is King of Wands. This card here is telling us that, this is a week where, you feel like things are taking to next level. Things are getting better. So somewhere, your ideas, your vision that was sort of blurry is now getting clear. You knew always what you wanted, but you didn't really find the path or the road towards that. This is a week where you know what the road is, what you really want to do in life. So somewhere it's sort of creating a clear vision for you, which is sort of, going to help you be at a much better space, much positive space, and you feel really content and grateful at the same time. Angel answer for you, again a very brilliant message, which is success. Angels are telling you that, things are working out your way. You will see success in this particular thing, and you will actually be very grateful about it. So yeah, your question has to revolve around things are working out your way. There is success for you. Aquarius, the card that we have for you is a card of cups. This card is telling me, everything in reality is going good. There's absolute no major problems that is actually you are facing something on that sort. But here there is a lot of mental block. I feel, there are certain things that you don't own in life which you're really being bothered about. It just feels like you don't have this particular person, you don't have this particular thing. So your worries are just revolving around things that you don't have in life. But cards are clearly asking you to look at what you have in life. It just feels like you have a certain thing, but you are choosing to look at what you don't have. This is a week where you've got to take efforts and be grateful every single day to realize, like, you have so many things in life and you should be grateful about. Angel answer for you here is romance. Angels are telling you, the situation that you are into right now requires your other half also to be a part of it. It requires somewhere the ideas, opinions has to come from the other person also. It just feels like you are the only one who's dealing with all of this, whereas the other person is also involved in the situation. So somewhere just sit down, talk and seek opinions from basically your partner, and you will feel a lot more light coming into the situation for you. Pisces, the card that we have for you is a card of cups. This card is telling me that, it's the time to celebrate. It's the time to sort of, enjoy every bit that you've worked so hard for in the past. You've forgotten to sort of celebrate your own victories. You're so much in the process of just running and doing things and, achieving things. But what about the celebration? So this card is sort of a reminder to you, saying that celebrate every single step and you will feel much more motivated to work harder after that. Angel answer for you is choose a new direction. It's asking you, if a certain thing is not working your way, why are you sticking around for so long? It just feels like, you're running behind something that's really not working your way. So angels are giving you light. They're giving you the guidance that you need. It's asking you to choose a new direction, and you will see things actually favoring you, working out in your favor. So yeah, that's
I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful and relatable. If you want to get an in-depth view on any of your questions that we keep getting DMs and emails on, you can reach out to Rinky directly. Her contact details are mentioned down below in the info box. So go ahead, take a look and reach out. I will see you guys in the next video, and Rinky will see you next week. Bye!